I am Eliza Tulimao, and I am a soldier. I am the daughter of the former General Ramudito Tolimao, and I chose to be a soldier because I saw how brave my dad was. A soldier fights not because she doesn't like what she sees. She fights because she loved what she left behind. I remember when we were sent to Marawi to protect the country. I know deep inside that this could be the end of it. So before leaving, I left a farewell letter to my dad. And up until now, I still have that letter. And I'd like to read it to all of you. Dear Papa, since I was born, you raised me as a single father. And in every stage of me growing up, you never failed to guide and discipline me in the best way that a father can do. Pa, I was one of the chosen soldiers to fight and defend Marawi. I know it's difficult and somehow impossible, and maybe when I come home, I'd be in a casket, but I promise to bring honor and glory. All for God, all for the country, and all for you, Pa. Thank you so much for the lessons. As a general, and most importantly, as the best father. I love you so much, Pa. Always and forever. Defending Marawi almost seemed impossible to me. Bombs, gunshots were everywhere in that place. Days, weeks, months have passed, and finally our leader announced that the war was over. And I was so happy because finally we claimed victory. I was so happy because finally I could be able to go home. Until my phone rang. A phone call that suddenly changed everything. A phone call that said that our house was robbed. And what's worse is that my dad was murdered. My dad was killed. My dad is gone. And it kills me because when I was in Marawi, all I really wanted was to go back home. And now that I claimed victory, my home is gone. I succeeded as a soldier. I defended Marawi, I defended the country, but I failed to defend my own home. I failed to defend my own father. And now that he is gone, I am willing to offer my life and my everything. All for God, all for the country, and all for you, Pa. And for that, you deserve my snappiest salute.
Isang makakalikas ng araw po sa inyong lahat. I am Echo Angel Nicole Aguilar from Lipa City, Batangas. My advocacy focuses on making our world to be a better place by promoting clean and renewable energy. I decided to use speed painting as my talent, whereby my painting will demonstrate an envisioned environment before the Industrial Revolution, while reciting a poetry addressing our generation regarding the environmental awareness.
Luhay dumadaloy sa aking mukha. Tila ba na Luhay dumadaloy sa aking mukha. Tila ba nakatitig sa pinsalang dinulot nila. Magtanim ay hindi biro. Pagwasak nila wala pang isang minuto. Sa dami ng establishmento, di na mamalayang kunti na ang mga puno. Ano na ang Luhay dumadaloy sa aking mukha. Tila ba nakatitig sa pinsalang idinulot nila. Magtanim ay hindi biro. Pagwasak nila wala pang isang minuto. Sa dami ng establishmento, di namamalayang konti na ang mga puno. Ano na ang nangyayari sa ating mundo? Pagmasdan ang kapaligiran, bawat iskinita basura'y hindi nauubusan. Tapon dito, tapon doon, tamang pagtapon tila'y nalimot na ng karamihan. Paano na ang susunod na henerasyon? Tila ba'y nakalimot na? Na ang mga puno, dagat at hayop sa lupa ay unti-unti nang nawawala, napupuksa at namamatay. Ang ating mundo'y nawawalan na ng kulay. Binigay sa atin ng walang kapalit, pero tamang alaga ay ating ipinagkait. Tapos sa huli, tayo ay magagalit. Iba ang galaw ng pera. Makikipagsapalaran at makikigera. Dahil lang sa langis, lumabas ang tunay na kutis. Sa sobrang kalayaan, namumuno ang kasakiman. Lalo na kapag pera ang pinag-uusapan. Damay pati yamang kalikasan. Alam ko isa ako sa walang disiplina. Kung saan tinatapon ang basura. Pero wala tayong mapapala kung walang magsasalita. Dahil lahat umiikot sa social media, pero wala namang ginagawa. Ngayon, nakita mo na. Ang mga pinsala di lang sa ating bansa. Hanggang like and share ka na lang ba? O isa ka sa gagawa ng aksyon para maging modelo ng susunod na henerasyon? Luhay dumadaloy sa aking mukha. Tila ba nakatitig sa pinsalang idinulot nila. Magtanim ay hindi biro. Pagwasak nila wala pang isang minuto. Sa dami ng establishmento, di namamalayang konti na ang mga puno. Ano na ang nangyayari sa ating mundo? Pagmasdan ang kapaligiran, bawat iskinita basura'y hindi nauubusan. Tapon dito, tapon doon, tamang pagtapon tila'y nalimot na ng karamihan. Paano na ang susunod na henerasyon? Tila ba'y nakalimot na? Na ang mga puno, dagat at hayop sa lupa ay unti-unti nang nawawala, napupuksa at namamatay. Ang ating mundo'y nawawalan na ng kulay. Binigay sa atin ng walang kapalit, pero tamang alaga ay ating ipinagkait. Tapos sa huli, tayo ay magagalit. Iba ang galaw ng pera. Makikipagsapalaran at makikigera. Dahil lang sa langis, lumabas ang tunay na kutis. Sa sobrang kalayaan, namumuno ang kasakiman. Lalo na kapag pera ang pinag-uusapan. Damay pati yamang kalikasan. Alam ko isa ako sa walang disiplina. Kung saan tinatapon ang basura. Pero wala tayong mapapala kung walang magsasalita. Dahil lahat umiikot sa social media, pero wala namang ginagawa. Ngayon, nakita mo na. Ang mga pinsala di lang sa ating bansa. Hanggang like and share ka na lang ba? O isa ka sa gagawa ng aksyon para
I'm your Echo Angel from Pasig City. I am Iris Mabanta. So I'd like to acknowledge, of course, how with the current pandemic, it is really hard times right now. And I give kudos to the Miss Earth organization for first adaptation to the virtual pageant. I know that it's a hard time right now, so I really give kudos to that. And today, my advocacy is actually on addressing environmental issues through science and research. And speaking of science, today I'll be doing some fun chemistry experiments for you guys and using some common household materials. And I get to show you that you can get creative with chemistry. So for the first trick I'll be doing, you could call it a trick because to me, chemistry is magic. So I'll be making water disappear into this cup. So in this cup is actually a special special substance that is found in common household materials, especially for the ladies out there, that will make the water disappear. So here we go. So just give it some time to settle. So what do you think, guys? Do you think the water will disappear or do you think it's going to stay? So I've given it some time to settle. And here you go. Congratulations, it did not spill. So what is this that I've been using inside this cup that actually made the water, quote unquote, disappear? It is actually called sodium polyacrylate. It is found in most diapers, sanitary napkins, because of its absorbent nature. It can actually absorb up to 200 to 300 times its weight. That is so interesting because something so simple as sodium polyacrylate that is found in everyday products like sanitary napkins and diapers is able to do just that. And that is why it is used in those materials. So I can show you a close-up now on the camera. It's now mushy because of the water. So yeah, I think it's very interesting, something that's so common that we don't even think about how it works, and now I'm able to show you guys how creative science can be. So my next trick is actually I am going to be creating some clouds. Yes, you heard that right, creating some clouds. So first, in this jar, I'm going to put some hot water. All right, and then I'm going to be covering it for a bit. So I'll be playing with some different phases of water here. So we have here the liquid phase, and now I'll be using the solid phase. So after putting the cover on, I'll be putting some ice on top, like so. So what do you guys think is gonna happen with some ice on top and some hot water on the bottom? How do you think I'm gonna form these clouds? Very interesting, right? I'm glad that I get to keep you on the edge of your feet. So, okay, I'm just giving it a minute to react. So what's happening actually is the water is condensating because the top is cold right there. So what actually happens with clouds is clouds need to stick to something in order for it to form. So right now, and there is my cloud. So let me explain to you guys what's happening. So clouds are formed from the condensation of water from the water vapor because of the heat that's formed from water being heated, of course. So you know that when you boil water, there's steam that comes up from boiling it, and that's what happens. The water vapor is rising up into the jar, and the cold ice is actually making it condensate. And what happens is when clouds need something to condensate to in order to form, and like dust and smog, like, you know, essentially the pollution that we have around us. And I was replicating smog with the use of hairspray. So I think it's really interesting for you guys to know about the formation of clouds. And I think this is a way for me to show you how creative chemistry can get. So if you want to see again, here are the clouds.
But you know, that's what happens when there's wind, the clouds actually move with the wind. So that is my adaptation for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my talent.
Hello everyone. Good afternoon. Magandang hapon, maayong hapon kaninyong tanan. I am your Eco Angel, Biaca from the Biodiversity Hub of the province of Zamboanga del Sur, the municipality of Vincenzo Sagon. So now I will be making a piece of work about the current situation that our Mother Earth is facing, and one of that is the improper waste disposal. So this work of art is an adaptation from different famous artists that I admire locally and internationally. So in relation with my advocacy, which is an environmental education and to the environmental protection, I always work hard to disseminate information, especially to the young people, on the proper waste disposal, because as we can see in our bodies of water now, we have a lot of issues regarding garbages and improper waste disposal. So as we can see in the televisions and social medias, there are a lot of cases reported about improper waste disposal. There is a lot of garbage everywhere in the rivers, creeks, and seas. And this is something alarming and should not be tolerated. So it is of utmost important that we must protect and preserve our environment, for it is the foundation of all development for today and future generations. So this is my artwork now. So this is a representation of what is happening in the bodies of water. So as you can see in here, it is the current situation that our bodies of water is now facing. There is a lot of waste, and most of our waste are directly going into our oceans and creeks and rivers and seas. So yeah, thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Justine Ortega, your eco angel from the city of Manila. My talent uses Microsoft Excel, a software that is composed of 1,000 cells, just like a solar panel. This is my way of integrating the adaptation of my advocacy, which is renewable energy, in art. Okay. So we keep hearing environmentalists, advocates, and even eco angels talk about how even in the little things we can actually make a difference. But most of the time we fail to do so because at the end of the day we keep asking ourselves and doubting, can I really make a difference? Music po.
I'd like to make myself believe planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep, 'cause everything is never as it seems.
Optimistic po. We feel like we have no impact. But when we look at the bigger picture, may we all realize But when we look at the bigger picture, may we all realize that every little cell, when placed together, can actually make a big difference. Because at the end of the day, we are all pixels of Mother Earth.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Sorry. First, I would like to thank everyone who is watching, and of course to our judges, thank you for being with us this afternoon. I am Hannah Bithia Marino, and I'm your Eco Angel from Santa Rosa City, Laguna. Okay. So my advocacy is about sustainable ecotourism. It's focusing on proper waste management, refusal of single-use items, and raising awareness on different environmental issues. So in order to achieve this, we need adaptation to good environmental practices and adaptation to a sustainable lifestyle. As for my talent, since the implementation of quarantine rules here in Laguna is quite strict, and I am actually on self-isolation. I'm on self-quarantine because I just came from a flight last Monday. I opted to make a talent wherein I can show it here at the comforts of my room and wherein I don't need to engage with anybody. So, yeah, adaptation is the key to survive the current situation. Adaptation to new practices to stay protected and to prevent the spread of the virus. For me, talent is reaching out to the audience and leaving some footprints and learnings. I have come to make my talent meaningful and a source of knowledge and inspiration. So I decided to make a simple monologue that is very tiny. Okay, I'll start. We are currently experiencing a global health crisis. Nobody was expecting it and nobody was prepared. It has changed our lives, but at the same time, it gave us the chance to reflect on our lives and most importantly, it's given our Mother Earth its first real chance for rest and renewal that it has not had in decades. Our goal now is to flatten the curve and to go back to whatever new normal is waiting for us on the other side of this. And that is by means of mass testing, social or physical distancing, and by simply staying at home. Mass testing is up for the government to work on. For now, I want all of you to realize the importance of social distancing and staying at home. These are not meant to cure. Its purpose is to slow down or to prevent the spread of the virus so that we don't get a huge spike in the number of people getting sick all at once. Because if that were to happen, we don't have enough hospital beds and ventilators for everyone who will be needing them. Our healthcare system will be overwhelmed. Thus, a lot of people might die. And we don't want that to happen. By staying home, we are delaying the spread of the virus while waiting for the vaccine or the cure. Now, I will be showing you a demonstration on how the virus easily spread when you don't practice social distancing. For this demo, I'll be using matches. So if there are children who are watching, please do not do this at home without the presence of an adult. So let's pretend that these are the people who are not practicing social distancing, and these are the people who does. And let's pretend that the fire that I'll be lighting is the fire. You see that? You see how quick the virus easily spread when you don't practice social distancing? And for my second demonstration, I'll be showing you what the coronavirus does to our lungs. Pretend this is your lung, and pretend this green liquid is the virus. When it enters your body, into your respiratory system, straight to your lungs, this is what happens. It creates inflammation and fluid into your lungs and into your air sacs, causing difficulty of breathing, and in worst case scenarios, you may be even need to use a ventilator. So I hope you learned something from my demonstrations. Because of the current situation, we need not only entertainment, but awareness. I am a medical technologist, I am a flight attendant, and I am a frontliner. So please stay home because a lot of people are sacrificing their lives on this fight. Ako po si Hannah Pia Marino, your Eco Angel from Santa Rosa City, Laguna. Maraming salamat.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Mia de la Serna, representing the municipality of Manila, province of Davao Occidental. I am an advocate of proper solid waste management of all communities concerning for a healthier ocean for healthier. As a teacher, it is my responsibility to not just teach the younger generation, on how to be professional, but to also develop their sense of becoming a steward. If we could only inspire people with the adaptation of solid waste management app, then we can live in a place where we can breathe fresh air, enjoy pristine water, and live harmoniously with the earth. Art is a creative expression that is connected to the human soul. It is through art where you can imagine your perfect imagination of the earth. With the adaptation of responsible and disciplinary action, then we can turn our imagination of the earth be visible.
Oh, okay. I think Malata Davao Occidental is now also experiencing some technical difficulties. As you know, guys, this is really inevitable during. Oh, okay. Sorry, she's back now. Oh, oh, there she is. All right.
Karen, thank you for taking the time. My name is Roxy Bayans, the Eco Angel of Baguio City, and my talent for today is in adaptation to the new normal, highlighting the Panagbenga Festival, a famous festival in my city. And sadly, due to this pandemic, all mass gatherings is cancelled. So I thought of bringing the Panagbenga Festival to everyone virtually. And also, panagbenga means season of blooming, which is relevant to my advocacy, that is urban gardening. July 16, 1990. The day that a massive earthquake occurred in my city, Baguio was left in ruins that day. All that was left was resiliency and the little light of hope. That's where the Panagbenga Festival was born, giving people a chance for new beginnings. This 2020, not only did my city suffer, but the entire world with this pandemic. But I know deep in my heart that we could see this through. In a world that covers us with pain, suffering, and even natural disasters, let us not forget two things. Let us always choose to love and have faith, because that is the greatest superpower we have over things beyond our control. We could get through this together. And someday, we could fly again, just like beautiful butterflies, and a million flowers bloom. This is Roxy Bayans, the Eco Angel of Baguio City, and this is my version of the Panagbenga Festival.
Dare you to live with everyone watching? It's true, so can you feel it? Dare you?
Okay. Marhay na aga po. A blessed and good day to all of you, especially to our dearest judges. I am Patricia Shirley Santos, your Echo Angel from Daraga Albay. And my environmental advocacy is actually bundled together in what I call the Be Better Initiative. And under this Be Better Initiative, one of its main objectives is to entice, encourage, or inspire our communities to prioritize in the coming days environmental progress as the only way to move forward if we don't want another happening of this coronavirus pandemic and every single other disaster that we've been experiencing in the past few uh, hundred of years or so. We all know that climate change and climate change adaptation itself is at the core of all the main programs that each government from all over the country, different countries and all in the world that should be prioritized. And so that is why this afternoon I will be performing for you a declamation piece that I personally wrote, a story about the mother that uh, I hope to encapsulate what Mother Earth is feeling in the past couple of years or so, and how we must move forward if we want a better world. And so I will be starting my performance. Let me just adjust. Please start the music. Start mo. I-flip mo na lang. Later. Most ask me to start your video. Start it. Ay, sa akin nakalagay. Flip. Sir. Thousands dead and still counting. Millions of people all over the world without jobs and suffering from hunger and isolation. So much pain and so much anguish, so much death, and so much loss. And I can feel the pain and the anguish of my children, humans, as they cry out in sorrow. Why? They ask. How can nature be so cruel and unforgiving? And it hurts to be called a murderer, to be blamed. Me? This coronavirus pandemic was never part of my design. In fact, every other destructive hurricane, typhoon, famine, wildfires, that wasn't me. That was you. That was always you humans.
You and your blatant disrespect and your endless intrusion upon me. You have always taken so much more than what you needed. You invaded forest after forest. You have hunted animals to their extinction. You have torn down thousands and thousands of trees, and rivers and seas and oceans have all bled into black, and the air have become so thick and unbearable. I can't breathe. Enough! I beg of you, enough! Stop, please. I felt them all die, slip away into oblivion, and I couldn't do anything. All my creations, all I entrusted you to care and to protect, they're all dead. You betrayed me. And you shall suffer the consequences. You have started something even I cannot stop. And when the world burns, I shall have my vengeance. And as you hurry back into your old convenient lives, as you prepare for this new normal, I have already seen so many of you going back to your old ways, pillaging, abusing, and taking whatever you wanted from me. And it will only be a matter of time until the next disaster comes. So I beg of you, wake up! Do something! Realize that in this little blue planet, all lives matter, not just yours. Don't let this planet die, not with you and everybody you love in it. Because if you don't change, I shall have my vengeance. But revenge is not what I wanted. I just wanted you to listen. Listen, and there's so much blood on my hands. I can't take it. I don't want death. I want life. I gave you life. I will have my vengeance. A mother's vengeance by yours truly. Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon to each and everyone. I'm Rosine Bernardo, your Eco Angel from General Trias, Cavite. My advocacy directly impacts the issues with climate change. We cannot deny the fact that our actions towards environment have put us in these critical situations. My talent is all about compassion. I use The Man of the Mirror by Michael Jackson, but I use the cover by Sheda Garrett and Boa. I use this song. This is perfectly fits to narrate the story of my son Ars. We both know that our selflessness are now tested in the midst of the pandemic, not just hit by the flame, but globally. Everyone must, at the back of their mind, to take place, to take part, and make an impact, a reflection of who we are. We gonna make a change.
Hi, Rosine. Sorry to cut you a little there, but your head is a little bit cut. So maybe you would like to say hi first to the chat, like with your face on. All right, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Gonna make a change for once in my life. Yeah, it's gonna feel real good. Gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the street, not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their needs? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a woman's soul. They follow each other on the wind, you know, 'cause they got nowhere to go. That's what I want you to know. I'm searching with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no massage could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, so take a look at yourself and then make a change. Na 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 been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize, yeah, that there are some with no home, not a nickel alone. Could we be feeling me, pretending that they're not alone? Oh, willow deeply sky, somebody's broken heart, and a washed out dream, yeah. They follow the pattern of the wind, you see, 'cause they got no place to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no massage could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make a change.
And again, I want to say good afternoon to our esteemed judges and Miss Earth. I hope that you guys are all still doing okay. Thank you for giving me another opportunity to perform. Yeah, just because it's really important to me that I truly convey my message through
what I am about to perform. So as I stated earlier, my advocacy is natural disaster risk education, aiming to educate about the importance of knowing what to do prior, during, and after a natural disaster, and the value of living a sustainable lifestyle to reduce the man-made climate change that causes these calamities to worsen. And as time progressed, it actually became more relevant to the coronavirus pandemic. So as I stated earlier, I'm a radio DJ by profession, and I've also been a part of my school orchestra from middle school to university, being able to adapt to all of the difficult situations I faced through the power of music. So I hope that once again, my performance makes you smile, and you can feel free to sing and dance along. This is Put It All On Me by Ed Sheeran and Ella May. Ooh, I can't wait to get home. I don't know why, but I'm feeling low. Happened again, and I want you to know. Having you there is good for my soul. I try to be strong, but I got demons. Can I lean on you? I need a strong heart and a soft touch. You're the one when I want love. It's you and only you who can be taken away. The things that I go through each and every day when I'm alone with you. You make it better again. Your arms are where I want to remain. Catch my eyes and you start to say, try to be strong, but I got demons. So can I lean on you? I need a strong heart and a soft touch. And you're the one when I want love. Thank you.
Our winner of the bronze medal is Tacorong City! Yay! Congrats, Miss Tacorong City! Yes, thank you so much. All right, she's the one who danced
To the glass.
with all of those balancing of the glass on her head. Wow, well deserved woman. Okay, thank you. All right. And okay, so on to the next winner, the silver medalist. Drum roll, please. Alright, our next winner, the winner of the silver medal is none other than South Cotabato.
Yay! So happy.
She, the army girl.
Congratulations.
Thank you po. We salute you.
Salute you, Captain.
Salute you.
Thank you so much. We were truly inspired. No wonder you won, girl. Okay, so well-deserved. Congrats again, Miss South Cotabato.
Thank you so much po. I'm more than honored to share that piece with you.
All right, thank you. Okay, and now last but not the least, our champion of talent, of the creative category for the talent competition of Miss Philippines Earth 2020. Our gold medalist is, drum roll. Is there a drum roll already? Oh my god, isn't my heart beating? Wow. Okay. This girl truly deserves it, and the city she represents. Our gold medalist is Torogi Albay!
Yes! Yes!
Yeah. Congratulations, Patricia!
Congratulations, Patricia.
Oh, thank you so much to our judges, especially the beautiful Mazel. I'm a fan.
Thank you.
And
Congratulations.
of course, Sir
Congratulations,
Francois,
Patricia.
Sir Luis,
Congratulations, Trish.
hi,
Miss
ma'am. Thank
Merit
you so much. Thank you so much for to all our judges. I really appreciate the opportunity to be able to present to you this talent because I really hope that I will be able to share this message that as we move forward into this new normal, we have to be better. Thank you so much and I hope you enjoyed it.
Congratulations.
You
I hope you
deserve it,
enjoyed the
girl.
fake blood.
Congrats,
Thank you,
congrats.
Congratulations.
All right.
And
Again, once again, congratulations to all of our winners.